Peekaboo. I used to play that game when I was this tall. I don't play it anymore though.
Why not?
Except
Clearly
on
you're
live
good at
streams
it.
like right now. Peekaboo.
Speaking of this tall, we're gonna play Worms today.
Oh, is that how tall worms
tall,
are?
actually.
That's really tall for a worm.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Replayed. I'm Nate.
I'm AJ.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the disembodied voice to chime in, but she's not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading the comments already. I'm right here. My name is
I think
Gwen,
good.
and I'm the disembodied voice. They were having a discussion about what it was Matt Pat broke on our set during blah blah blahs, and I was like, what?
It was a clipboard.
Apparently, some of them thought he may have broken his phone because he got a new phone shortly after that.
But
it was a clipboard.
That would have been pretty extreme. Yeah, so welcome to Replayed. If this is your first time, it's always good to have new faces. And if it's not your first time, it's always good to have the same faces come back.
Woo-hoo.
So,
I like to have new faces. I'm like Arya Stark.
I know. In the vein of having the same faces return, please click that notification bell so that you are notified every time we start another stream on here. And we do streaming every Friday. But speaking of streaming every Friday, Nate, what are we streaming today?
We're gonna be playing Worms, but before we tell you what Worms is, if you don't know it, we have some things to say.
We do.
We've got mods in our chat, I'm guessing.
We sure do. We've got two of them. We have Nefenjo and Malctonio. You see a little wrench next to their names. They know the rules, they enforce the rules, and they're wonderful people. So please be kind to them and listen to them, and we'll all have a good time.
They enforce the rules with bazookas and grenades and concrete donkeys.
And we've also got some other guests here, which is our Replayed encounters. We gotta pull 3 names out of our sick loot box here because they
please do.
sponsored this week's episode of Replayed via Patreon.
Hey, let's find out who they are.
We've got Tyler Ogawa.
All right, number 2 today, sponsoring us is Kasra Sunlands. Who's sponsoring
And
Worms?
lastly, we've got Kevin Orfield.
Kevin Orfield. Thank you guys. I thank the 3 of you, and also thank you to all the other Patreon encounters and people that are thinking about it. You can join them in the description below using the Patreon link down there. Okay, so I think we've covered everything.
So Worms.
Worms.
I don't know how many
Explain.
of you have heard about this game. It's pretty popular. It's like an old classic. This is it's not newer. It was 2003, but it was the first 3D Worms. It's usually like a 2D game.
Yes.
But basically you play as a bunch of worms. You have your own little team of worms, and you use weapons like bazookas and shotguns and old grannies that explode to defeat the other team of
Who
worms.
doesn't? That's pretty
So-
normal.
It's pretty simple.
Okay, so we're gonna make a team of worms.
We're gonna make a team of worms for each of us because we're gonna go head to head.
Oh,
So
yes.
we're gonna need you guys to give us names that you think we should name the worms on our team.
Okay, I need to make a new team. My team is gonna be called the
You better think of something
I'm gonna
good.
just do it all in lowercase because making it uppercase, I think I have to change down there. So, we're gonna have the No, not that. Not
Worm
that.
Vengo.
Worm Vengo.
Worm Vengers. Okay, gotcha.
The Worm Vengers.
The Worm Vengers.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Vengers.
the first Worm Venger on your team is named Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross is my first Worm Venger.
Okay.
Correct.
All right.
Everything should just be
Yeah,
lowercase.
you know what?
Everything's gonna
Yeah.
be lowercase.
Everything's gonna be
because
lowercase,
It
yeah.
is too much work to use a controller to go down and hit
It
the
is.
capitalized button.
Say this is before they had like, oh, use Y as a space button
Right.
and things like that.
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross is our first Worm Venger.
Oh, this
All
great
right,
guy.
I need
All
some
right,
help.
Bob Ross.
Who else is gonna be on our worm team?
Dipper is going to be on your worm
Dipper,
team.
Okay.
Dipper.
Mm-hmm.
Dipper Pines.
Yeah.
I don't know any other Dippers, so it better be that one.
You know the Big Dipper, the Little
Little
Dipper.
Those are based on Dipper Pines.
Oh, clearly yes.
Dipper. Alrighty. Who else we got?
Someone has suggested Larry Boy from VeggieTales.
Larry
Accept
Boy.
Larry Boy.
Not a worm, but I'll accept him.
All right.
He doesn't
Larry
have
Boy.
arms, so he's kind of worm-shaped.
Oh, you're right. He's the closest to being a worm so far.
Yeah.
Wow, the D-pad is rocky. Okay. Larry Boy. Got 3 more.
Okay, one of them is going to be Nugget.
Nugget.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so Nugget's joining my team. I'll get my boy Nugget here. Perfect.
And one of them is going to be Enos.
Oh,
Enos. I got Enos on my team.
all right.
Alrighty. And then we'll fill in my last worm and let Nate take a turn. Actually, I gotta pick a couple more things about them. All right. Got one more? One more?
Chris Wormsworth.
Chris Wormsworth. That might be too long.
Yeah. Chiss.
Chiss.
Excellent.
I missed something. Oh, good. Oh, man. The D-pad on this is not what I would have expected. Granted, nobody uses the D-pad on their, Yep, that's too long.
Okay. Then
Wormwo.
let's do instead purple guy.
Purple guy. Purple guy! All right.
I need to think of a name for my team quick.
Yeah, you better. Don't worry, I've got a couple more things I need to set. Purple guy. He's gonna be my MVP. I can feel it. All right. So now that we've got all these worms, we're going to. What accent should we give them? Probably a funny voice, but still in English, because I'm assuming most of you are English speaking if you're watching Random Encounters and listening to us today. I'm feeling like maybe. Oh, that's Animal Crossing. I'm trying to use the C stick. Sorry, the right stick to.
All right, hold your names for just 1 second,
Probably.
guys, while we finish out AJ's stuff, and I'll
Seems
get you guys again when we get to Nate's names.
We're gonna have giant eyeball things.
Excellent.
We don't want to delete our team. We just got them, and we have to pick out a special weapon for them. So banana bombs, holy hand grenades, mad cows, old women, homing pigeons, super sheep. I think it's gotta be the super sheep because I am the Worm Vengers.
Yes, clearly.
So that makes sense to me. Okay, that is my team. Nate, you ready?
Oh gosh.
Go over to the plus.
They would
symbol
like to
next your
suggest that you name your team the Ooh Crew if you don't have another idea.
The Ooh Crew. I can
Yes.
do that.
team. Ooh.
Oh, this is bad.
Right? I am not
Trios
used
do
to.
we usually use?
Yeah.
G
H.
H. Okay, I wasn't sure how many G's and H's we
No,
did.
it's pretty simple actually.
The Ooh Crew.
There you go. Excellent.
And of course, the first person they want on your team is
Accept.
the beard.
So the beard is your first worm?
Correct.
I don't feel like
No.
What
B,
have you done?
B doesn't delete things.
No, it
That's-
doesn't.
That's
No.
on me. So I have to go.
Go back and
Back to
start
here.
again. I don't think it saved them.
Wow.
Nope. You gotta make a new team.
Oh, disappoint. That's my bad. Sorry, guys. I thought B would actually delete stuff.
No, and Y doesn't make
Oh,
spaces and things like that.
G H.
Yeah, I've gotten spoiled by Nintendo getting better at using their controller to
Ooh
type.
Crew.
It's over time they start adding triggers to go back and forth with which character you're looking at and
The.
Y button status space.
No, not the. This game. The.
There you go.
Beard.
Alrighty. Don't worry, we're gonna get to playing really soon. I promise.
We are. And you guys
we
are
just
doing
wanted to
great
give you
with
guys
these.
an interactive section here.
Number 2, they would like you to have Eggman on your team.
Eggman.
Egg.
Tricked by the Eggman.
Man.
That guy's gonna be hard to kill. I just
It's
know it.
true.
Okay.
He's a survivor.
Where was it? Parrot Man?
Parrot Man.
I don't know who Parrot Man is.
I don't-
Should I
Okay.
Google that before I decide we name it Parrot Man?
I don't know who
He
Parrot
seems
Man
innocuous
is.
enough. If he's a troublemaker, then we'll just make up our own version of Parrot Man. Okay. That all seems pretty okay. Who else we got?
Sanic?
Sanic. Eggman's arch enemy, Sanic. There you go. There you go. There you
What
go.
if I alter this name a bit
Oh no.
and I name him Sanic.exe?
Oh!
All right.
They would like Dr. Hottie to be on your team.
Dr.
Dr.
Hottie.
Hottie. He's
Oh.
a doctor.
He's gonna be the least competent. Oh, why are you spelling him with both a period and a comma?
It's his family name.
There you go.
How many more do we have?
One.
Just one.
One
Okay,
word.
hang on.
We're only gonna get one more
Your
name on this
last team member will be.
team. Better be a good one. You guys have been picking really good ones.
I know I love them.
I feel good about these.
Weirdly, the most common one I've seen is Squidward.
Squidward.
Okay.
Squidward it is. It's time to add Squidward.
Where's the Q?
I can't- What letter does Q come before? All right. Squidward. Oh, the Worm Vengers hate Squidward. They have fought him
It's true.
at least in
space.
one movie.
All right. This is the voice, right?
Yes. So what voice do the Ooh Crew speak in?
They
I suppose?
speak in
and then you get to pick out a...
London cabbie.
You can also test, how that sounds if you're not sure by moving over to the...
They might have teenage
screen.
angst. I'm not sure.
Whoopsie. I don't know what whoopsie is.
Whoopsie. Try it and then...
Chins up, cherubs.
I
I don't know what voice that actually is.
My life for Valhalla.
Oh, okay.
I think they're Viking.
All right, that's fine.
Oh, you didn't change this.
No, I didn't bother changing the flag.
You changed the gravestone though.
I did. I took the eyeball. You can technically have it, I think,
take-
as well, but...
Let's leave behind little pyramids.
Yay!
I
Okay.
don't need that. And, this is
And
their
what
special.
weapon does the Ooh crew use?
I believe the Ooh crew uses the old woman.
The old woman? You monsters! How could you do
That's
this?
good, except.
All right, so
Alright, so you
we're gonna
should
go over here and we're
go
gonna add
over
our
here.
human teams.
Boop, 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 boop. The Ooh crew
And the Worm
Adventures.
Adventures.
So AJ will be red and I will be blue.
We need to make them have more. How do we change
yes,
how many worms
we need to
are
give
on the
them
team?
all 6, right?
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, let's add 6 worms instead.
Oh yeah.
There you go. There, I want this to be a packed, full match.
And
I
we
want
got
it
all
to be
6
fair.
worms. Standard game settings.
Probably. Seems okay.
Worm health is good. Do we want to give them 200 health or 100 health? Is 100 too low? Do they die too easily? I don't remember.
Yeah, leave it at 100. We'll see how it goes.
Round time's good. Turn time's good.
I think we can just leave all the
So
weapons
good.
and stuff the same. If you want to add some weird slot machine gimmicks to our match today,
Yeah.
maybe we'll just leave it for
We'll
now.
leave it for now.
All right, and then
now
landscape.
level.
What level are we gonna play?
What level do you guys want us to play on? Should we play on hold until relieved, please no more islands, submission, or the driving range? There's a lot more levels normally, but we don't have a file of this game anymore.
My memory card
Yeah.
has been corrupted like 400 times. GameCube memory cards are just the worst, and I've lost so much data. I recently lost my entire Animal Crossing village from like 20 years ago, which is like breaking my heart. So yeah, I really need to find out if somebody has hacked the GameCube memory card system and created like a knockoff one that's like eternal. Because if they have, I don't care what it costs, I will find a way to get one. And I will have all of my GameCube data forever. I'm so tired of losing it. I've lost so much. So much.
The chat has chosen. They
Oh.
would like you to play Submission.
Submission.
All right.
Oh, we're on a submission.
I don't think we need a theme.
No,
or
we don't need
anything.
to change any of that or else it'll start this
I guess we're good.
easier. Okay, so let's start the game.
Start the game. I don't know who's gonna go first.
Yeah, it's
You
always
take
kinda
turns
random.
in this game, so we switch controllers basically. You only need one
Yeah.
controller to play for this game. I think that's why it's such a popular game for us to play as
Yeah.
well. It literally just needed one controller.
All right, Bob Ross is me.
Bob Ross is you, so
Okay, Bob Ross. Whoa. Oh, how do I zoom out? That feels.
I don't know if you can.
Oh.
AJ, you just made Neff really nervous about her GameCube cards because she hasn't
Oh.
checked them in years.
I'm red,
no,
right?
No,
So
leave Squidward alone. Leave
Oh
him
no,
alone.
get him, get him.
What
I
did
think
Squidward
this
ever do to
stick
you?
of dynamite
What did
here
Squidward
is
ever
what
do
we.
to you?
is what we need. I'm sorry, Squidward.
Ah.
You are our arch nemesis.
What did he
I've
ever
always
do
said
to you?
that.
Oh, there he goes. Here he goes.
Oh, Squidward belongs at the bottom of the
Ah.
sea. I'm just
Squidward
restoring the
couldn't
natural
swim.
order.
Well, I don't think I ever
Here
thought I'd
comes the
see
beard.
that.
This is the beard.
This is the beard. All right, so
I am near like
wow,
90-year people.
we've like cut the entire island straight in half. All right, well you might have a shot at who is that? Purple guy?
purple guy.
Yeah, if you could land one on the exploding barrel, those oil drums, those bright green oil drums, strategically placed in all of the safest possible spots where nothing could ever happen to them. Obviously,
Of
it's video
course.
games for you.
Where's the wind? Wind is...
All right, so you hold down the button, remember, for
Yeah,
power.
yeah, I'm just checking out what the wind direction is.
You've got like a 1 mile per hour. It's not gonna be much.
Show no mercy.
Rain might make a bigger
Ah!
difference. Oh, you did hit it, but
Didn't
he's
do
further.
enough.
Yeah, I'm a little ways off.
Bummer.
Okay. Wow, Dipper is holed up here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit anybody from here. Can I even get out?
He's like in the Dipper bunker.
Yeah, I have some.
try.
There, that's how I get out. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Sorry, everybody. Ugh. Ah, I can't. The camera is so bad. How did we ever play this before? There's got to be like
we
a zoom
we
out
might have
function.
changed the options too. It's
Yeah.
got inverted C sticks, which
It
takes some
does.
getting used to.
All right. So what do we have? We have a bazooka. Oh, I have like no time. This is a mistake. All right, we're gonna just throw this. Whoop. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can get this
leave
fellow
Dave
here.
Man alone.
Sonic speed.
That's too short. Nope, not far enough. Okay. Bomber. It was a lack of time. Kind of forced some ill choices.
So you can look at the HUD screen and people can tell the 45 seconds in the corner counting down is how much time you have to take your turn.
Yeah, there's also a smaller number for the entire round before sudden death begins. And then the water will rise, and slowly each round, some worms will drown in the water as it goes up. So you don't want to be caught down there at the bottom. Watch that mine.
I'm watching it.
You're watching it not blow up for now. No, purple guy! You hate him. You hate him. Why do you hate him so much?
You should have died. Ooh, this guy.
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
Nugget.
Nugget. Uh-oh. Poor Nugget. Oh, no!
Go
You did. I think
Did you go in?
Wait. No!
What?
Nugget is resilient. I hope I play as him. Nugget.
That's garbage.
I want to save you, Nugget. Give me
If I
one
just
turn with
moved
Nugget.
my missile over a little.
Nope, I'm not getting a turn with Nugget. I could go build a girder underneath him and make you work twice as hard to kill him.
What a disappointment.
Anybody closer? Oh, Dr. Hottie's in a great spot if I could hit him. But he's gonna be tough. not sure I can
You
get
guys
him.
in the chat, do you have a worm that you in particular are hoping is going to make it out alive?
Clearly not Squidward.
Squidward. I mean, the chat doesn't think Squidward can drown, so
There
they're
we
pretty sure
go.
he's fine.
Well,
There we go.
unfortunately,
Um,
that's not how the game works.
All right.
I'm also-
Parrot Man, huh?
Just going to remind you guys that I will pass questions to the guys if you have them. So just put the
Just
word
skip
question
turns.
in all caps so that I can
No,
see them
skip
more easily.
turn.
No, leave him alone.
But if
Alright,
your question is,
nice big hit.
will we make blank musical? The answer is always maybe. That's all we can give you is a maybe.
Woo!
I
Didn't think
see how
that
it
was-
is. My guy can't stay on the edge. Your guys are.
I didn't think that was gonna work. Uh-oh, Nugget.
No.
Oh no. Oh, the prod.
Aw,
This is the saddest one.
they're rooting.
Oh,
that-
water way to go, Nugget.
well, it's funny because they were rooting for him, but he's not here anymore, guys.
He didn't. If he'd gotten a turn, he could have at least lasted until somebody, made his life worse. But didn't happen. Didn't happen. Who's? Oh, that's right. We had a very failed attempt on his life. But he seems like the right one. I just don't want to stand this close together. Oh wait, justice for Nugget. Here we go.
No, leave Sanic.exe alone.
Ooh. All right, let's see what we can do.
Nothing.
Oh, if I
Nothing
could punch
new.
him into there, that would be great. I don't think I can
No,
though.
you don't want to hurt him.
Let's try dropping one of these.
It's the dragon of the North Sea.
Whoa. I have no idea what happened.
I think he just got buried further into the
Yeah,
tower.
he just kind of got blown into the tower more. Well, that's too bad.
Dr. Hottie.
I should have used the sheep.
Larry.
It was a good opportunity for a sheep.
Larry is near me.
Yeah, it's this many worms. It's actually kind of hard to find spots
I
that
don't
are.
want jetpack. I want parachute. Parachute is what
You just
jump
push
and
A.
you push A
But if
when
you
you're in
wait
the
too
air.
long, he'll put it out by himself. And if you, you gotta be careful because he'll automatically put out the parachute. And if you wait a hair too long and it pops out before you push A, then you'll close it instead. So there's a fine timing.
Come on.
Oh, you're running out of time, buddy. You better move quick.
We die in battle, not old
Uh-oh.
age.
Uh-oh.
Get him!
Oh, I thought he was gonna get stuck. Bummer.
Water, way to go.
Poor Larry boy.
Do we have any plans to make a FNAF musical for the new FNAF game that's coming out?
I have seen nothing about the new FNAF game, so wow, I'm on a weird battleship. Did I get put here?
This is
by
the
an
one
explosion?
I blew up the
Yeah.
the barrel near you.
I think I'm gonna declare
I don't
war
know if
from
any
out
of us
here.
knew there was a new FNAF game.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with anything about the new FNAF game. Oh no.
I mean,
I
we
don't have any
are
good shots.
actively considering and planning to do a sequel to Web of Lies eventually. Hopefully sometime this year if everything pans out. But I wouldn't say we're doing anything specifically based on the new game.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to say it.
I agree.
Why don't you leave him alone? What did he do?
We're gonna see if we can take him down.
My right and power.
Ooh, got him. Oh,
I'm in that
dunked him down
bunker
a little
now.
bit. Yeah, but Eggman's, that's his
gonna be
evil
a hard
lair.
spot to get out of.
I hope the water rises while you're down there.
Have you guys learned any funny/weird words while writing lyrics for the musicals?
Probably. I'm trying to think what some of the I know there have been situations where I had to go learn a specific word or discovered a word that I hadn't used before.
I mean, the first one that comes to my mind is extirpate from Sally Face.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one. Careful, you're still on the jetpack, so he's gonna try to fly as well as drop that.
You get rid of it.
Just choose any other weapon, basically.
Make haste. Valhalla awaits.
Yeah, see now he's got it off.
That's weird.
It's because you can technically fly and drop.
No!
Uh-oh! Oh, I think you're gonna get away. Oh, bummer.
Like, why did you put it on that side?
Purple guy couldn't swim. All right. What do we...
Bob Ross smells victory. Oh, this is like a hunting grounds down here. Whoever
It
kills the
is.
person in that spot gets taken out next.
Apparently, the new FNAF game is called Security Breach, by the way, if we want to look that up
You
later.
know what I should do? I should... All right. We're gonna get in here with Eggman. All right. And then I'm gonna hope that this sheep actually does its job. Let's see what happens when we set off a sheep, shall we? Go, sheep! Sean the sheep. Disappointing.
Oh, I'm gonna have to retaliate with a...
I was hoping to kill Dr. Hottie before he... Oh, Eggman's up already?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Eggman
I
was
don't know
not
if I
going to
can
go
do
for a
anything.
while.
Thing is, though, you're so embedded in here.
It's true. It's not going to be easy to get me
What
out.
I'm gonna be able to
It'd
do.
be easiest just to hurt him a lot.
Uh,
You've got an old lady. Maybe you could blow a hole through the floor
I'm
with the
thinking
old lady.
maybe I can.
And if he ricochets a little bit, that might work in your favor.
I just love this old lady kicking in the air.
So let's aim at Bob Ross here with the old lady.
Valhalla awaits.
Old ladies also smell bad. You are going to set off a mine.
I didn't know there was a mine there.
There was definitely a mine there. Ooh, you almost knocked. Ooh,
He's
you almost
dead.
knocked yourself.
I did not
in,
know
too.
there was a mine. I died.
Yeah, I saw it when you were worming
I was
around.
trying
I'm like,
to get out
oh,
of the way. I didn't realize there was a
dodge
mine
that.
there.
The Worm Vengers. What do we got? Oh, this guy over here. And maybe I need to come get you. Let's see if I can come get you. I want to kill him.
Look out, world. Here I come.
Low gravity, huh? Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Some uncomfortable things going on here.
Shenanigans.
All right, so I think it's time for a fire punch. There we go.
He's
What?
alive!
What?
He's alive!
How is he alive? What is he on down there?
I don't know.
Oh!
He's coming back for you.
Oh no! I'll bet he is.
This guy.
I was really hoping there was a hole all the way to the water down there. I didn't get that lucky. Enos. Poor Enos. I don't think he deserves this.
Yeah, he does.
You guys all saw that, right? You saw. I don't even know who that
I don't
was.
think I can even-
Land on nothing in the water and be fine.
I don't
it's
think
like
anything. I don't think anything's gonna kill you.
little rocks.
Wasn't that the beard?
It might have been. The beard is unkillable.
The beard can do what he wants.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna Uzi me in the face. Enos does not care. Enos is like,
I was hoping that you would get enough like bounce back that you would go farther.
like fly across the level.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Well, maybe Enos is gonna get some
Destiny
revenge.
awaits you.
I tried.
Go, Enos, go.
That was a fair amount of damage on him still, though. Where's this crate going? We got another weapon down here by Enos, it looks like. Enos is gonna get that crate. Ooh, if he's careful at least.
He's gonna accidentally jump into the water.
Yeah, apparently. Alright, we got an extra dynamite. That's cool. Alright, so... You know what I'm gonna do? I think we're gonna try this. First we're gonna shoot you once, get you closer, and then we're gonna shoot this and see if you die from it. Nope. Bummer. Whoa, careful, dude, careful! Ooh. Darn it! Ah! So plan was decent, just didn't work. Ah! I feel like I'm fighting a good fight here.
Eggman's alive still.
I know. He's
I
got.
thought he was dead.
He's got like 2 health.
I thought he was dead.
Well, he's not. He's still alive. Oh, this guy's gonna die though, one way or another. Bob Ross just doesn't have the health to keep up. Did that miss?
What? They hit the wall?
I think it might.
What the? Oh,
No,
no,
okay, there it is.
I was
Yeah.
like, that is garbage.
Aw, Bob Ross donated a medical
You
science.
wanna go down there and get the beard?
I don't like him there, so.
So.
But I don't think I can do much to get him.
Oh, go get him.
Here's what I could do. I will keep on my side of the island, like a good boy. I don't really want to be that close to that thing, though.
I do. Get right
I
on
don't want to be
Stand
that
right
close
on
to it. Okay, so we're gonna.
Oh, homing missile.
We are. We're gonna. Ooh.
You're just gonna blow out that chunk of island that he's on.
I'm gonna try to. It's gonna miss him though, I think. It's gonna be like, oh, I don't know what to do. Ah! Trap!
Yeah,
can't.
homing missiles are. Oh!
So he's on the propeller is
Oh.
what he's on.
Oh, that's fine.
I was
He's
like, I don't
fine.
know how he's doing this.
Oh!
Are you gonna
Oh.
a grappling hook out of there? You're just gonna stay there?
This is what Alta.
No? Alright, you could
Alright.
probably make this work better than I can because apparently you have a lot more open air to shoot into than I did.
If I could get this spot that I want it to be in.
Alright, just make sure you don't unpush that button. Things will get weird. I think you should go around the other way.
Valkyrie shall take your slain. Not the
well.
face, anywhere
He took some damage. He's a,
Dipper's still there,
Still
but I am
there.
substantially losing now. Alright, so thank you. Oh, okay. So this is
This is how you get the beard.
this is the way to do it. Oh man, but it's gotta be such a careful shot. I think I do this though.
what would you guys say is the biggest or craziest thing that we have bought for a musical? And I'll open it up to Shovel Werewolf too, because I know you bought some big crazy stuff for that too.
I don't. How do you define big and crazy?
I'm going to assume expensive,
Yeah, it
and
is.
we have to store it somewhere now.
Shovel Werewolf doesn't have any. I mean, there are expensive things in the Shovel Werewolf, but I don't think there's anything overly big.
Ooh.
There's no water under
No, I guess there's not. And you already killed Bob Ross, so your options are getting a little slim now. No? Yeah, you can get through there. So most expensive things for Shovel Werewolf specifically, or just on the channel?
They asked about musicals, and I opened it up to Shovel Werewolf.
Okay. Yeah. Travel is obviously the most expensive thing we've ever, I think, spent money on actually. So far as like a prop or a costume,
That's not gonna kill you, is it?
I would think actually the sets would. Enos is hard to kill like that. Although somebody else, I think that's Bob Ross down there.
Yeah.
Bob Ross is dead.
I assume that one
his
of the most
tombstone.
expensive and largest things we've had left over from a musical is the set for Papers, Please.
Yeah, we built an entire wall with the help of Mikey Ledoux, who made the FNAF puppets. He came over and built like 2 fake walls. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I hope so. Let's see if I can get.
The biggest and craziest thing I think we bought for the Shovel Werewolf was the Steel Battalion game, which is like a giant mech.
Yeah.
Why do you do this to me?
I'm hoping to kill 2 of your worms. That guy just bailed pretty hard. Yeah.
He was only at 2 health. We
Yeah,
knew he
well,
was gonna die.
Eggman was gonna get another turn, and I was tired of Eggman escaping
Sonic.exe.
death.
Oh!
All right, we're getting down to the wire. There's only 4 minutes before sudden death begins, too. So,
Where's my guy? Dr.
Dr.
Hottie.
Hottie. Oh, you got a dude over there. Oh, to be honest, yeah, he's done for.
Where's your other worm?
What would you say
That's
is
my only other
the
worm now, I think.
what would you say is the catchiest song in RE history?
The catchiest song in RE history. Oh, you gonna try to go for 2?
Do it.
Ooh. Oh no, Nate could win it right here.
I think I can.
I think it's gonna be tough. Yeah, if you want to win it right here. Catchiest song in RE history, I think, could be Plants vs. Zombies or the Amiibo song.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh. Well, you got him.
It's
But
not
it's
what
not
I
gonna
wanted
be enough.
to do. Like,
What did
if
you
the
want?
camera wasn't so wonky, I wanted to climb that ladder and try to get in there and shoot you the other way. 'Cause there's water
Fair.
on the other
That
side
would have
of
been
you.
pretty advanced.
Because you were
though.
on that thing, I think.
Yeah, I kind of was, but that would have been a pretty hard shot.
It was not an easy shot to make.
Let's see if I can hit you with this thingy.
I hope it sticks to the thing in front of me.
The chat would like to nominate Bendy or Just Monica as some of the catchiest songs.
Didn't get you. And I'm losing. Nate's got the upper hand. If he can make this count, the game will be over. Just Monica or Bendy? Okay.
I feel like I can hear it in the verses of Just Monica better than I can in the chorus. The chorus is almost too repetitive. It doesn't get as stuck for me.
In there behind that wall.
I still think Arms with Fighter's pretty good too, but so far as like catchy where it's like stuck, I don't know.
I mean, the one that gets stuck in my head most is Sally Face, and I don't know why.
I'm definitely not making this easy on you.
I'm gonna try to just blow
You
up.
might hit me
I'm
through the
gonna try
wall.
to blow up your
Yeah.
entire fort.
Yeah, you might cause enough that it might at least shove me. Oh, still there.
Ugh, I was like,
Still
I need to
there.
get rid of the fort you're hiding in.
What would you say is the hardest musical to write?
The hardest musical to write, huh?
Uh-huh.
I can't.
Get him.
I can't.
I can't steer the super sheep.
This is gonna end very poorly.
I love it.
All right, so which way is which way? Which way? Come on, super sheep! Come on, super sheep! Come on, super sheep! No, super sheep! I thought we had it. My boy, super sheep. He was going for the win. Couldn't do it. I have definitely lost like all ability to control this game.
It's really hard.
Yeah,
to be honest.
the inverted controls and
wonder if we
also the
changed
sensitivity is just, we might have. The hardest musical to write, you said? Mm-hmm. It's usually something either with a really weird timing scheme or a game I just don't know nearly as well. For example, something like the Mario Brothers song, I could write that like in my sleep. That is so easy because you have like 30 years of, game material, 30 years of my personal experience. You can pull from like literally anything. Oh, you are making this so
I'm trying to.
All right. Well, we've got 30 seconds left. Wow, you are definitely.
Your fort is.
Yeah.
I can't speak for every musical that's been made, but I do feel like God of War was really hard to write. Was it not? I don't understand.
God of War was tricky because there was a lot that
There's a mine over here.
there might be.
Come on, mine. Be a mine over here. Step in
I'm
a mine.
trying to get
Step
out
in
of
a
your
mine.
roof here.
Step in a mine on
All right.
accident.
All right, so I'm up on the roof.
Or I will be forced to
Oh, there is
Step on
something.
that mine.
All right, there you are. Hey, buddy, what's going on? We're gonna throw one of these guys down
Petrol
at
bomb.
you.
I'm gonna come up there and get you.
Hope not. There. What? Oh, I just killed myself.
What?
I killed
I don't
myself.
think you're dead.
I think I am. My only hope is if I blow up, I kill you too. Nope. Oh,
Dippers, clinging
Nine
to
health.
life.
explain to me what
9
just happened.
health.
I clearly aimed too
Well,
low.
this is clearly.
All right. Finish me off. That was some nonsense. But Nate and the OO crew apparently are the victors
Who's
today.
this one that's still alive? Dr. Hottie?
By the runes we
Yeah, Dr. Hottie is about. Congratulations, OO crew.
Good old Dr. Hottie.
Wow.
I thought I had that in the bag. I was not prepared for it, like just
All
hitting
right.
the ridge.
I would never have guessed that Dr. Hottie would have survived all of those.
I felt so good about that play.
well.
I hope on the replay you see my face back. Ah!
I assume we have
not
time
ready
for
for
another
that.
round.
We do. It's only
So-
5:30.
Pick one of the 3 remaining stages. Hold until relieved, please no more islands, or the driving range.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Okay.
I
While
don't
we're doing
try.
that, out of the 3 of us, who would you say is the most competitive?
Probably AJ.
I would go with AJ.
It's gotta be. Okay, so I like to, my parents are very different people. My dad is a fairly, like, low-key person. Like, he's competitive in sports and stuff, but he's not really loud, and he's not really, like, and my mom takes everything to 200%. Like, she's super intense. And she's very friendly, but she's 200% of things. And we all laugh about it as her kids that, like, mom is, like, the extreme version of whatever's going on. So they balance each other really well. I have inherited, I think, more of my mom's, like, I'm 200% of things. I'm not a chill person. Especially not when Dr. Hottie survives my petrol bomb.
AJ, this is something. AJ does a lot in Worms, I feel like, from the history of having played. We played this game a lot in high school.
College.
And was it college?
I'm pretty sure it was college.
GameCube came out in 2001, though.
They
That's
played it a
true.
lot in their younger days
didn't
when
this
they were
game
wee
come out,
folks.
like,
2003.
2003? Okay. Well, we played it in college. I remember playing it in college.
We played it a lot in both.
Okay. There you go.
And, AJ likes to devise elaborate schemes. And I think sometimes the more straightforward approach is to just, like, use an explosive. I don't know.
Maybe. Did you think that was going to fail, though? Because a petrol bomb
No,
is an explosive.
No, I don't. I didn't expect that there would be, like, a piece of the roof in front of you. Because that's effectively, I think, what happened is there was roof in front of you, it clipped it, and therefore it hit you instead.
Yeah.
Which is a problem with Worms.
In the 2D one as well.
Yeah.
There'll be these tiny little specks that you'll have no idea were there.
Yeah.
That'll just be in the way sometimes because you blasted the terrain so much.
Well, the chat would like to assure you, AJ, my darling, that
Yeah.
they love your zero chill.
Oh, thank you. I try to chill a little bit
someday
more
we'll-
the older I get.
Someday we can regale the chat with the Great Girder Battle.
The Great Girder Battle? We could do it in the next battle here. There'll be time.
They would like you to play Please No More Islands next.
Please, no more islands. All right. That looks like a nice casual one.
All right, who's gonna start?
Woo! So the Great Girder
Guessing
Battle.
I start because you started first last time.
Yeah, that's true. Nate once beat me in a game of Worms by placing
Get 'em,
girders,
dude.
which are literally just platforms. You can't actually hurt someone with a girder, but the water was rising and he put one over me. And as you've been seeing, platforming in Worms it's finicky, to say the least.
This is for Squidward.
Oh! Well, Enos won't take kindly to that, and
Oh no!
I'm not sure you can kill him like that. Although he
can't-
does hate water, so maybe.
I can't believe Enos is out already.
Here comes
I
Bob Ross.
I couldn't believe Squidward was out already,
Oh, no.
but he got.
Good. We're gonna have to kick things off quick. All right, we got some options now. I've opened it up.
Eggman.
Oh, I'd like to hit you guys both with this, but I think it's not gonna hit either.
I don't
of
think he
you.
has the blast radius.
Yeah, so let's focus on Dr. Eggman.
Stop this,
Oh,
or
I
will
gotta
be forced to
turn that
assault
off.
you.
And now I gotta turn it back on. There we go. And now let's get the heck out of here.
Was there ever a musical that you weren't happy with how it came out?
Oh, he's living.
Would you
What?
like
A musical that you weren't happy with how it came out? Is there one? You have an option to say no. We love them all. They're all perfection.
I'm fairly certain I have said. I think what happens is I change my mind by the time we're done with it. But there have been several where I've looked at it after filming it and said, I'm not happy with how this looks right
Is
now.
that Bob Ross who attacked me?
It was. And he's right there. He's conveniently still
This
alive.
is Eggman right here.
Yes, for you to kill 2 of my worms straight off the level.
Oh!
I thought there was water down there.
Well, there's water down there, I think. Ooh.
All right.
Nope, he landed on
I
something
heard I
solid
had-
too.
Oh!
Wow!
Oh!
Well, so far, only Enos has actually hit the water, so. Well, I think we can solidify some things.
Don't you leave Parrot Man out of this.
All right, Parrot Man hasn't been very occupied. Maybe I should be. Eggman's not gonna get turned for a while though. He's not going in. I don't think I can get him in no matter what. But it'd be nice to try. All right, let's see how far we can get Parrot Man.
Stop this, or I will be forced to assault you.
Nope, he made it all the way across. Ah!
Parrot Man.
Wow.
Just
Run
to-
where you
He's in the water.
No, he's on the shore.
Ooh!
I can't.
I can't do anything here.
You're either going out probably the jetpack or the teleporter. You should be careful about using that though, because it might try to turn him off if it thinks he's on the ground and he's not. There you go. Oh, getting some revenge on Bob Ross. Oh, you might be able to get double revenge.
Ooh, you're right.
You might be able to.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Make haste.
Yeah, no problem. I'm here for you. I do what I can.
You swim with the fishes.
I'll cut
I was really hoping you'd clip the rock and shoot yourself, because that's apparently
You.
a thing.
Let me die and
Swim
Oh,
with the fishes as well.
Whoa.
Oh no!
Larry boy
I'm outta here!
lived. Man. These too many islands are really getting us. Nate has a substantial lead now, though. It's going to take a lot to...
Sure.
Oh, okay.
All it takes is one well-placed airstrike to like wipe out half my team, though.
Yeah.
When airstrikes become
I say, you're not even, like, weak enough that I can do much to several of you guys at a time. Tell you what. Oh, I don't have dynamite?
You used yours.
I did?
Yeah, you
I
used it
remember.
on Eggman.
Oh. That's right, I did. Saw how that worked out.
Oh, he's down there in that hole right there.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so it's time to get shooting, I
10
think.
seconds.
See if...
So we meet again.
Alright, Parrot Man, you're gonna live through this one too, I imagine, but... Can't. I can't get him! Woo, I'm gonna stay down here with you, I think.
I'll sacrifice him. I'll sacrifice him.
Parrot Man! Wow!
Larry boy.
This has been very tough to take people out this time.
Nugget is down
What was the
there.
last question that was asked?
Right.
If any musical had turned out
Right, not as
you
good
wanted
as...
it.
Yeah, I'm still drawing a blank what the last time is that I said that about.
I mean, as far as I know, there's only one musical you've ever disowned and said was not a musical. So I'm assuming
Well,
that
I
all
think
of them end up at least decent by the time you're done with
Uh-oh. It's gonna roast Nugget right into the water. Oh.
I was like, I want to make sure I don't hit the ledge like killed you last
Uh-huh.
game.
Yep.
them. And I know for a fact there was a musical inside the last 6 months, 4 months, something like that. That AJ and I actually had a lot of discussions about during editing, going, how are we going to make this the best possible one? Because as it was a little disappointing. And it wasn't anyone's fault. It was just like the footage didn't come out quite the way that we wanted or expected it to, and we didn't see it until we got it to an editing computer. But what we did was we went out for some reshoots.
I'm losing. Where? Now I'm winning.
Hey, I worked for that, I think.
Did you put another
Yeah.
guy in that hole?
Yes.
I'm gonna blow that whole thing up.
But we went out for some reshoots and ended up maybe spending another hour on it. Got that back into the editing computer, and we're very happy with how it turned out. And I would say we were so happy. I don't think you can tell which musical I'm talking about by us saying we weren't pleased and we had to fix it. I'm pretty sure it went under the radar.
I'm watching this old woman go down the hole.
Valhalla.
Well,
Yeah, go down. Whatever.
ooh.
Oh, he
Ooh.
didn't get the jump.
Yeah.
The face. Anywhere but the face.
And we did, so we did reshoots on one of them pretty significantly. I feel like we
You should step on it.
technically added some reshoots on Ice Cream Man as well at some point. So
We
that
did.
one was another example of one that we weren't really certain had turned out the way we wanted. I am not pleased to be on this island by myself.
You don't know your homing missile.
Yeah. Let's see if we can.
No, leave him alone. What do you ever do?
I gotta like
What did he
make
do?
sure
Right
I'm
there.
looking
Yeah,
at
aim it at the ground.
I want to make
Technically-
sure it shoots up in a way that.
I'm trying to think if there's a lot of musicals we haven't done reshoots for, because like there's been a couple that like the 11th hour were like, hey, can we grab this one shot to throw into the musical? I know we did it on ICU.
Yeah, ICU. We pushed it way up to the end, going. That's actually a really good example of one that I wasn't happy with the ending to it, and I kind of begged, hey, can we just pick up a little bit more from the ending? Nate is like collateral damage over here. This poor worm. Who is that? Eggman that ended up
Yeah.
in there.
That's
he's a
actually for Granny. If you go and watch the bloopers, you can find the bloopers from that particular shot that it was literally like 3 shots that we grabbed at like 1 o'clock in the morning when it was supposed to be up at noon the next day. And I think you can hear me say that AJ has to be editing as soon as we're done filming that. And it's because literally we had like a 10-hour turnaround between getting those final shots and getting the musical out to you in the form that we wanted. But I do feel like we always end up with it in the form that we want. It always ends up at a place that we're proud of.
That lands in front of you. You can't get out of there.
I hope it doesn't like. fizzle out.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
true. Sometimes landmines don't.
You're still alive.
I'm ttrying.
That guy,
I'm
Squidward.
trying.
Squidward is.
All your worms are in these precarious spots, or hard to get spots, rather.
Yeah, Too Many Islands actually is a pretty big stage, so it's.
I'm also just going to point out that I've seen a bunch of people in the chat trying to guess which one I was originally talking about how we weren't pleased about it and we went back for reshoots and things like that. And I haven't seen anybody guess the correct musical yet.
That's funny.
So, I don't know whether to feel worse about the musicals you think
Alright,
we
he's got
had to
it.
do reshoots for.
I think
or,
I don't think I did.
but no, it's not any of the ones you guys have mentioned.
Uh-oh, he's gonna explode now. That's kind of weird, but okay. Nugget is dead. Wouldn't be the first time.
Long live Nugget.
Larry Boy is not in a great spot right now either. Come on, Larry Boy. Can we get ourselves up to a spot where shooting makes sense?
No, leave him alone.
Oh, there's a strong
Get him.
wind on him
Get him,
today.
get him, get him.
Yeah, there's some strong wind.
Let's see if I can,
That's why my airstrike didn't work.
Whoa!
It's like-
well, that guy is
Spray and pray going on there.
I really thought
Ooh,
that was gonna.
That was water.
Yeah, I was not prepared for the
Did
wind
Eggman
to.
officially die in that hole yet?
No,
Or is he
Eggman's
in
still
there?
playing. There he is.
This is Squidward.
Oh, Squidward? Then yes, Eggman must have died.
Dipper.
Because I haven't seen him in a while.
Did I have a baseball bat? Nope.
You can fire punch him off. Poor Dipper. He's gonna make a big dent. If Dipper goes in here.
You kidding me?
It was like he slid a really long
He's
way.
not
but-
dead.
Wow. Wow.
What?
Vicious.
A bunch of malarkey.
Was Web of Lies based on FNAF VR or just FNAF in general?
It was inspired. VR is Help Wanted, right?
Yes.
It was inspired by that because that was the first one with Glitch Trap, if I'm
Yeah.
not wrong. So yes, it was inspired by the idea of Glitch Trap, which is Help Wanted basically. So
And I think Elizabeth was our version of Tape Girl. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, although, like, that's where we steal little bits from all the FNAF games because William Afton does have a daughter named Elizabeth. And I think in the games, Baby is responsible for or based on, sorry, I feel like I don't want to talk about FNAF spoilers for anybody who's, like, somehow not caught up and stuff.
Yeah.
But the idea is, like,
no.
yes, do it!
No,
Go ahead and surrender!
Don't use that one. Why would you pick that one?
I think he wants to surrender. So yeah, there's always a couple things, looped in from each other. I'm actually trying to remember if Exotic Butters is from Sister Location, but oh no! Go, purple guy!
He's sleeping with the fishies.
I was like, this homing missile's either going to do really great, or it's gonna completely mess up and do nothing.
Yeah.
Jump the other water. No, Squidward didn't do anything to you.
Squidward, it's time for you to go.
It's time. For
I'm not gonna be able to
Jedi
get
to
you, Squidward. I'm gonna have to shoot you to death and hope you.
He doesn't have much health, so.
Yeah, it's frustrating that I can't. There, you're gonna go into the tree.
This is violent.
Yeah,
A little
just a little bit.
Just jump in that hole. There you go.
I'm gonna just kind of keep to myself down here.
Poor Squidward.
Well, Squidward made a big mess of a few other people's lives, so. But yeah, I think Exotic Butters is the kind of thing that we brought up, but it wasn't in our Sister Location musical. It's in a different FNAF musical.
Got what?
The Mangle mask that Mark puts
Dipper.
on night 1. Mangle's not in FNAF
Larry?
1, so we just like taking bits and pieces and sliding them around sometimes. And as long as you get the references and you know they're from some point in FNAF, if we reconnect the pieces in a new formula, it's a lot like you guys making fan art of characters that weren't, ever seen together, but going, what if they were? What if they hung out? What if they were on the same side? Stuff like that.
This is rough.
I do
Yeah.
think it's also worth pointing out that Web of Lies, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, was the first musical where we were like, okay, so we had our 5 nights, and we had Blood and Tears hanging out over here and Ground Zero hanging out over here, and we wanted something to take Blood and Tears and Ground Zero and link them together into a story better. So Web of Lies was kind of set up to try and do that.
Oh, I don't even know what this guy got down here.
He jumped in there after the airstrike or something. I don't know. Go off.
Ooh.
Go die. Go fall into the water.
The camera
Fall in
is.
the water.
Ooh. I'm
Fall in the water.
I'm
Come on.
actually not sure what
Come
to
on.
do here.
Come on, fall in the water.
Airstrike time. Oh, got 2 guys left. We're gonna.
No, he's good. Leave him alone. He's fine.
Put one
He
right
didn't do
there.
anything. I hope it's too windy. I hope the wind.
The wind was 0, so I'm hoping it's not too windy. Yeah,
He's in that water.
Okay. And I hope we don't get back to that worm, because I don't want to play as him again. He's pretty well hidden.
I don't have good enough weapons.
No, yeah, it's like with this many islands, everything has to be like homing or like distance. This dangerous little trek. The camera is the most precarious thing I think about it in some ways.
Yeah, I don't. Mortar, I don't trust.
Yeah, that's just like a no charging. Cluster bomb. Would you prefer a sticky bomb, or are you gonna just go for that?
Make haste.
Make haste.
Nothing is ideal. I want to get Dipper.
Ooh,
Oh!
that was pretty good.
Ah!
Yeah, he had that little shield.
Is there no end to your evil?
Is there no end to your evil? I could shoot back at you from over there.
Whose idea was the battle royale?
Come on. I don't remember, but we talked about it for a while, so it's not necessarily a recent thing. Where did you go? Oh, you're all the way over there.
Over there.
Oh.
Pretty wide open.
Yeah, well, you made you ventured over.
Pretty open for a bullet to the face right now.
Yeah, but there's a 7-mile-per-hour wind over there.
Oh no.
Stop this, or I will be forced to
I don't
assault
think I
you.
can. I don't think I'm gonna hit you at this.
Evil
We'll try it
will
though.
follow my righteous power.
Nope.
Well, the good news is I don't think I can take out both of your guys.
Oh, you got a little splash damage still. I remember showing Gwen the first iteration of the Random Encounters Battle Royale and going, hey, so what do you think of this? And she got so into it that like overnight she started like programming together her own like homebrewed like website where it would basically just load 2 at a time, and it would do it like hundreds of times in a row and make you choose just between 2 of them, this or that. And I remember like the feedback that we sat down, did it for a while, and then I remember saying, so it is really fun, but it's also really long if you have to weed it down this hard. So it's like,
And exhausting. I
Yeah.
know, like getting halfway through where we'd only narrowed it down to like
9-mile-per-hour wind.
less than half of the musicals, and we'd be like, can we be done yet?
Valkyrie shall take the reins.
So we changed that up.
That wind
But
was-
I got so excited after he brought up the idea, and I was like, we're doing this.
You got this.
I want to crown some winners.
You got this.
I don't think so. I'm gonna try not to go into the water. Where are you? Right there? Okay.
No, that's not me.
That's somebody else.
That's not me.
We're gonna throw a sticky bomb at your face.
No, no.
Can it be?
Oh, there I go.
Ragnarok!
I'm dead. You
Yep.
got me.
That's
The
it.
Worm Vengers
The
won
beard
this
was
round.
the last one this time. This poor guy.
Well, you still had what? Dipper and Larry Boy.
Yeah, they ended up in some really tough spots to
Yeah.
hit.
Shazam!
Poor guys. Poor guys.
Don't know.
I'm not sure how many of you guys were involved with the battle royale, but I see someone asking if we would ever choose a winner per year, and that is in fact what we do. Every year on our birthday, we crown a new winner from our battle royale, and then they're not allowed to compete anymore.
Unless they mean like just only
just
one
of the
year
year?
of contenders, and each like year gets a winner
well,
that year of the battle
we
royale.
kind of do that too, because we did our RE awards in last January and
That's right.
had
We do a lot of back padding.
It gives you guys a chance too, because like it's not so much a matter of like, oh, I want to give Nate an award for being. I guess we did do some
It's
of
all
that.
fan voted.
But yeah, the idea is more about characters than necessarily like the people. We know we're cool. We don't need you guys to come tell
Yeah.
us that, but we do want you guys to be able to support the projects you like more and maybe give them more attention when you think that they actually maybe got a little underrated.
And we also we love the opportunity to let you guys tell our guest stars and things how cool a job you think they did. Like we know last year at the RE Awards, you guys gave things to Jason Wells, who played Tails in our Sonic musical. You gave them to Kevin Clark, who played Hotshot in Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. You gave them to Matthew Patrick, who played oh my goodness, I can't remember, Afton in Web of Lies. Like you did a really wonderful thing, and you let people know how awesome you thought they did. which is one of the things that I love about you guys, and I really appreciate that you do.
I am generating a replayed level right now. We could do a speed round potentially.
What time? How much we got?
We have 4 minutes.
Oh, not that fast. Well, I want to see what the replayed level looks like.
All right.
Lunar, apparently.
It's a lunar level in the daytime. It's got 33% of weird objects, 50% land distance, so on and so forth. Shall we just jump into
Speed
it?
round, let's go.
All right.
Let's do
It
it.
has to be a deciding round. We tied.
Yeah, it's true.
We'll go a little over to
Yeah.
ensure a winner is declared.
Nobody minds us going a little over, right?
Maybe.
No.
Hopefully not. If you do, I'm sure you'll just leave
Bob
us.
Ross hatches a master plan.
Oh, Bob Ross went for his buddies here accidentally for a second. He didn't know. He didn't know better. Oh, this is going to be like one of those, like, I'm going to shoot the ground in front of me.
Why is the water green?
It's a lunar level. We're in space.
Oh, I definitely thought it meant like
There you go.
full moon, like
my speed
werewolves can
round.
come
Oh,
out.
there we go. Two of my guys are, you guys are all over there. How do I get that?
Eh. Yeah, this is a very weird looking stage. They have a lot of different like environments, and obviously again they have like 30 stages that we don't have unlocked because my GameCube memory card bit the dust. So I maybe will come back to this game at some point and have a chance,
disappointing.
especially if
I
we ever
want
make
to
a
get-
Worms
I
musical.
want to get those guys.
That'd be cool.
It would be.
Haven't actually moved forward with any plans on that. Exactly. Especially because we imagine that this game is not as popular now as it used to be. You could cause so much destruction on this island just by doing that.
I wanted to activate it and fly away,
Ooh.
but apparently not.
Ooh. Speed round indeed.
Here we go.
Oh.
So much for
Oh.
there are mines everywhere.
Yes.
At least your guy didn't die.
The replayed stage apparently spawned like a bazillion mines. And yeah, he didn't die yet, but ooh. I thought that was going to be a lot cooler. It didn't work out. Ooh. It's pretty good. Shots fired.
Butts, man, butts.
Oh, you got a little splash damage on him too.
It was a great plan. I'm like, I'm gonna go over here.
This
and
guy's like
activate this
dead.
mine.
I don't think I can get anywhere with him. Oh, wait. You've got somebody on the same island as me? There's gonna be like a mine up here. I know it. Come on. Get up there. All right, there we go.
No, you should leave Dr. Hardy alone.
Dr. Hottie was his sole survivor last time.
First time.
Yeah.
I didn't have any survivors last time.
Let's see if this stays. This could end up poorly for several of us, actually.
I hope so.
Yeah, somebody didn't like it. Wow. Speed round indeed. I think when they like spawn an like series of tiny little islands like this full of water, it's really easy to just like wipe everybody out in like 5 minutes, something like that. Oh, Nate's pulling out the shotgun. Yee. Gonna make this count? Yes, you are. Nicely done. Can you get another clear shot? Oh. That could work. Oh, did it not blow up next to me? I thought it blew the mine up
it
next
launched
to
the
me.
mine, I think, to a little
All the way
different part
over.
of the island.
Okay. Wow. That's not great. I don't think I can get out of here either.
Good.
All right, so it's time to fly away, I think. Oh no, you get stuck. All right, we're gonna come over here. And we're gonna pull out a shotgun. I don't think this is gonna actually knock you off though.
I think it will.
Nope. So if I want him to be gone, and I do, I better hit him again. His soul is still dancing. I'm like, is he gone or is he not? There, I'm gonna hide right there.
I'm gonna blow this whole island up.
You are going to. It's inevitable. All these islands are gonna be gone by the end of our speed round here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. He's going for some real damage. Maximum carnage.
Do it.
This is gonna be interesting. All right. Oh no! Bob Ross lived. Purple guy though. Purple guy slipped off the hook. Also, that's gonna be terrible for that guy. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh.
And you've already used your jetpack.
I have. So I think I'm gonna just have to retaliate.
Oh no.
Onto your little island right here.
No.
All right, so.
Mess it up. Have it fling
Where-
back and yeah,
Ooh,
right there.
ooh.
Hit that right there.
All right, let's see what
Right
happens.
there, yeah. It's gonna. I hope this flings back and hits your guys.
Oh!
Darn it.
Oop, I don't think it's
Parrot
gonna.
Parrot Man's over there.
Parrot Man. This guy's
bye,
resilient.
Eggman.
Is that your last worm?
Might be.
It's parrot worm versus everybody. The good news is I have left a lot of my guys in a pretty convenient spot. We'll see what happens. This really was a speed round. Wow. I think the mines were all blowing up a lot faster
Yeah, it
too.
wasn't good.
Oh.
That's not good for me.
Yeah, I think the wind affected that. I thought both of them were gonna go. Dippy Fresh, it's your turn, buddy. Shall we just
Super sheep it.
super sheep it? All right, we'll super sheep it. I feel like that's the only fair thing to do. All right. Go, super sheep, go! All right, now make a nice big turn. Where are we? Where are we going? Where are we going? Here we go. Here we go! And Parrot Man's in the
I was
drink.
like, I'm gonna land on that little grass.
I wasn't expecting
Alright,
it.
that was a speed round.
That really was.
It didn't help that it was, I mean, it helped that it was a very tiny stage.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. The Worm of the Match award goes to Bob Ross.
Ah.
Dipper won the sniping award. I don't think any of us did that.
Most boring worm was Dipper, though. The
Oh.
crowd-pleasing award, though, was Dipper.
I don't understand what's
The
going on.
accuracy was a purple guy. Eggman had nothing to say. Dipper won the entertainment award.
But Dipper was also the one that didn't do
I
anything.
don't understand.
I don't actually understand. The
Worm Vengers were the most boring team. Most
Oh.
exciting team, Worm Vengers.
What is going
Most
on?
accurate team. Ooh, I was the most accurate
Hey, there you go. Okay, well.
team. Interesting.
Guys, this has been Worms 3D. We hope you enjoyed it. You have to get it, I think, on GameCube and maybe PS2.
I think it's on PS2 and Xbox and
Yeah.
Windows.
Can you get it on Windows?
I
Yeah,
think
I wasn't sure. This would be fun to actually have an update of at some point. But yeah, this was fun. I don't know for sure what we're going to be playing next week, so I think it's going to be another big surprise. But this was nice. This is one that we used to play a lot, like in
Worms.
school. The controllers have not. The controls haven't aged well.
No.
No, not particularly.
Nah, but it's still fun.
Yeah.
So the chat for pretty much the last hour has been asking me if we have any hints about what our next musical is going to be. Do we have any hints for them?
I'm always like hesitant to give hints in case we change what happens at the last second, which we're prone to doing.
So just do really vague hints like horoscopes do, where they're like, "You will encounter something blue today."
Characters will show up and sing a song.
Really? On Random Encounters? A vague hint. It's a series that's been around. Well, it's a sub-series of a series that's been around since like the early 90s. Is what we're talking about doing for this musical. So it's still relevant. I think they had a release like a year or two ago, so it's very recent, but this franchise, if you boil it down to like the family name, the company that's been making these games, they've been doing it since like the 90s. So that's a reasonable hint, I think.
And I think all of us have played them at some point in the 90s, some iteration
Yeah.
of them.
Yes.
True. We are zeroing in on a spin-off series specifically. I know this is not helpful. I'll tell you guys this. It's also it's been on PC most of the time, but I think you can now get it on console as well. Hopefully that helps, and we'll be playing it on Replayed whenever the musical comes out, so that's kind of cool too.
Woohoo.
If you liked the stream today, go ahead and give us a little tip by hitting the like button. Just give us a little thumbs up if you enjoyed spending time with us today. If you didn't, I'm sorry. We'll try harder next week. But we're always here at 5 o'clock on Fridays at Pacific time. Anything else anybody wants to add? Any last questions other than that little tease of the next musical?
I don't think so.
I think so. We've got a new merch store. Link is in the description below, so check that out. See if there's anything you like in there.
Oh,
And if you want to join the Warp Pipe crew here on Patreon, sponsoring episodes of Replayed as well as musicals, please go back us on Patreon. It's a very cool site. You guys make a big difference. And you do get little hints about what we're working on during the week, especially for musicals. They know on Patreon, I think, what we've been working on, so they could already tell you. People like Neff and Meltonio, in fact, even can.
Yeah, they've been teasing the chat for the
I was
last
gonna
hour
say, I
or
assume
two.
they haven't spoiled it.
Say
but
they generally
they're
like
probably
to tease
telling you.
people, but they don't like to tell them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So this has been fun. You guys ready to sign off for the week?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Worm salute.
Cool. Yeah, let's do a worm salute. Worm salute! Ooh! And then I knock Nate off his chair, and he lands in the water.
It's enough to
No.
wake the gods.
I'd say you'd land on the